I'm back. Rodrance for Black and White Network. Well, for full disclosure, in case you have not seen it, and I'm battling the worst case of hiccups ever. Wow. Trump won the straw poll coming out of the CPAC the other day. 62% to 20%. I'm a huge DeSantis guy. But I would love to see DeSantis just come out, completely back off, make it clear he's not going to run, and just fully back Donald Trump. And then he can join Trump on some of these campaign appearances. Excuse me. I mean, this may happen through the whole thing. And you may be like, why don't you just wait? Well, I've had him for about 5 hours now. So somebody's got to work around here. So anyway, that's neither here nor there, but I kind of wish he would just come out now, say, I'm not going to run. And then he can back Trump, fully endorse him, and we can all sort of just go from there. I worry about splits in the party. Now, Tucker Carlson got a hold of the J6 footage, and wow. I say wow, but is any of us really surprised? I'm really not. But it's clear. The sham committee lied to us. Plain and simple. I mean, the media put that shit on national television. And they lied to us about what happened there. So, look, these politicians, they've got to go after this committee. Plain and simple. They've got to hold them accountable. Liz Cheney, looking at you. You spearheaded this, obviously for political gain. You lied to people. You torched your own career because you hate Trump. We got a bunch of people unjustly locked up. We will get to that because Trump called that out, by the way. So let's get to this. Let's start by watching a little bit of this footage. And I'm not going to show it all. It's all over the place. You can see it. But we'll watch a minute and a half, 2 minutes, just for some context.
And all that, we could charge as many people as possible.
The first thing you notice from viewing the full video record of January 6th is just how many people entered the Capitol building that day. Hundreds and hundreds of people, possibly thousands, over the course of about 2 hours. The crowd was enormous. A small percentage of them were hooligans. They committed vandalism. You've seen their pictures again and again. But the overwhelming majority weren't. They were peaceful. They were orderly and meek. These were not insurrectionists. They were sightseers. Footage from inside the Capitol overturns the story you've heard about January 6th.
Well, that certainly doesn't look like chaos, does it?
They give each other tours outside the Speaker's office. They take cheerful selfies and they smile. They're not destroying the Capitol. They obviously revere the Capitol. They're there because they believe the election was stolen from them. They believe in the system. Here's the man you've heard referred to as the QAnon shaman outside the Senate chamber. These are not rioters. These are people who wandered over from a political rally.
We will not let them silence your voices.
After the rally, they walked down Pennsylvania Avenue, where organizers had secured a federal permit to hold a legal rally on the grounds of the Capitol.
I know that everyone here will soon be marching over to the Capitol building to peacefully and patriotically make your voices heard.
Once at the Capitol building, things began to get chaotic. Capitol police officers.
Okay, so we'll stop right there, but I really want you to see the footage of people just sort of sauntering around. There was no destruction that I could see, really, in any of that. I mean, this has turned out to be this massive scam, okay? We all suspected that, but this is even worse than I thought it would end up being. I mean, it's a total sham. The committee, total sham. They out and out lied to people. It's crazy. So Donald Trump has come out, President Trump has come out, made a comment, a statement about this footage that Tucker Carlson got. And this is what he has said. Trump responds to Tucker Carlson, J6 scoop. Congratulations to Tucker Carlson on one of the biggest scoops as a reporter in U.S. history. The new surveillance footage of the January 6th event sheds an entirely different light on what actually happened. The Unselect Committee was a giant scam and now has unequivocally been stamped as criminal fabricators of this most important day. Pelosi and McConnell failed on security. The police story is sad and difficult to watch. Quote, Trump and most others are totally innocent. Let them go free. And the people that are detained, I mean, there's just no way. There's no way. I do not know how they can continue to have most of those people locked up in the manner they are. Some of them I don't think has even seen, a trial, an actual sentence. This guy with horns, it's my understanding he's actually from my area, and then he's just a regular dude, the shaman guy. Completely not a troublemaker. I mean, a lot of these folks are family folks, never been in any trouble. But the links that the committee went to try to pull the wool over the eyes of Americans, I mean, this in itself should be criminal. I mean, this is proof on screen, and you can go through and watch the whole thing. It's unedited. That it was a total lie. Got people together, sat around. We can all see. I'll use Liz Cheney's picture on the thumbnail of her looking sad. Oh, that this happened. Wow. I mean, this tells you right here, there's no limits to how underhanded, how far they're willing to go, how much they're willing to lie for political gain, to stay in office, whatever they're trying to do. Liz Cheney, I believe, thought she would use this as a method to take Trump down. It didn't work. It brought people even closer together, I think. Single-minded into a purpose. Truly. Ridiculous. I mean, crazy. Just crazy. And it means you've got a hell of a lot of people in office right now you can't trust. Not a chance. Wouldn't trust you with a potato gun. I mean, my God. It's absolutely unbelievable. By the way, there's the footage. You heard it again of Trump saying we're going to go over peacefully protest. That's the other big lie, and we knew that. He never once called for a raise of arms, chaos, anything. He even come out. Twitter blocked it. He came out, put out a statement, go home. The mainstream media doesn't want people to realize this or know it. I can remember that video. Fox News played it when all this was going on. He come out and said, this is not what we do. Everybody turn around, go home. It's crazy. Ashley Babbitt, she will never have justice. I mean, rest in peace. This is repugnant, to say the least. Tell me what you think. Black and White Network supporters in the comments section. My hiccups kind of eased off for a second. It kind of hit me real bad at the beginning there. I'm not going to reshoot this. I mean, it is what it is. We're not perfect around here. I certainly never want to be a mainstream media quote-unquote outlet anyway, nor a journalist. I just want to get on here and talk about this. And it's nuts. I mean, the shaman was actually being walked around and escorted by the police. That never got out of hand. There was never anything sinister involving that dude. It's crazy. It's absolutely nuts. Peace. I'm out. Till next time. Black and White Network supporters, make sure you go over and check out the Black and White Network merchandise store. 25% off USA First. 25% off USA First. Go now.